And as Beryl continues on its path, there's reason for us to be looking out for it too, not necessarily for the strength of the storm, but just its path and the impacts that it could bring. Right now, a tropical storm at 60 miles per hour, but as you heard there, forecast to strengthen into a Category 1, maybe even into a Category 2 on the latest forecast as it hits the Texas coast and makes landfall. But then afterwards, later on into next week, notice how the path cuts across much of the eastern U.S. and it gets kind of close to our region, and that could bring some more inclement weather for later next week. A farther north track would bring more clouds and even some tropical moisture into our area. Well, if it keeps holding off to the south, we'll stay dry, sunny, and getting into a little bit of a heat wave, it looks like, late next week. So all the more reason to stay tuned to the extended forecast. But in the meantime, there's plenty of activity to be watching for. Today, any kind of lingering isolated sprinkles are pretty much drying out at this point. They'll definitely be dry by sunset. We're dry for the rest of the night. But we are focusing our attention off to the west, though, especially ahead of this cold front across the Dakotas. We have waves of showers and thunderstorms that will be rolling into our area as soon as tomorrow and really for much of the early part of next week. So enjoy the dry time this evening and tonight. Temperatures cooling down to the low 60s by the overnight hours with partly cloudy skies. So clouds will be filling back in, especially early tomorrow morning as we have those waves of showers and some thunderstorms over the course really of the entire day. But there will be peaks of sunshine. Sunday will be far from a washout, and that sunshine will help our temperatures get into the lower 80s once again tomorrow afternoon. So here's Future Track at 5 o'clock in the morning, starting to show some of that scattered activity rolling through. So we may wake up to some wet weather, but notice how most of the area is dry. You're going to notice that theme here as we put Future Track into motion throughout the day. Just scattered showers and some rumbles of thunder while the rest of the area is dry. So kind of hit or miss activity for much of the day, even into the afternoon. So make sure to enjoy the dry time while you can. No reason to kind of cancel any kind of outside plans. Just make sure to stay tuned to the forecast and keep an eye on the sky as you head out the door for tomorrow. Looks like the better chances for rain holding off until Sunday night into early Monday morning, as we'll have some better coverage of those showers and thunderstorms. But that'll even continue into the day on Monday too, so you may need to pack the umbrella as you head back to work on Monday. But again, none of these days will be washed out. Sunday, even through Wednesday, we're looking at scattered thunderstorm chances. We'll just have to watch out for potentially some heavy downpours at times. But again, the severe weather risk does remain low with these. So the 7-day forecast starts off looking a little ominous, but just keep in mind that none of these days will be washouts. But as we head into the most accurate 10-day forecast, notice how we start to see that warmer air coming in. And again, we got to watch those last few days of the extended forecast, Sam, as the remnants of Tropical Storm Beryl may be affecting our weather.